All right, and we are now live.
Hmm.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
So, anyways, uh, this is a live stream that you will not be watching live because we don't feel like making it live. This is me just showing Zeth this very cool feature that I had to learn from Jacob. And yeah, so Zeth, what do you think of this?
Hmm?
What do you think? What do you think of the Google Hangouts live air thing?
It's very good.
Yeah. So there's lots of cool stuff we can do. I don't know how much of this you can actually get from your phone. So that should be fun. Opening
Yeah.
cameras, you can do all that. That's great. Don't really need to mess with that. I also get the control room, which is actually really cool. So I can mute mics, mute cameras. It's unavailable for mobile. Oh, video mute is unavailable because you're using a phone. That's actually really kind of cool, actually. I
Yeah.
can make it louder or whatever. Then we also get all these other things that we can do. It's actually really cool. I'm really liking this. But yeah, so hopefully you and I will have a more proper version of this live stream a little bit later on. But
Yeah.
yeah, let me show you a really cool thing you can do. You get all super meta here.
Oh God.
It's meta.
Holy crap. Holy crap.
It's in some. It's that effect that they use in Star Wars: The Last Jedi.
Yeah, it is.
It just keeps going. All right, I'll stop this now. It's getting too meta. It's getting too meta in here. Uh, Man, but yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff. I don't know what tools and options you get on your end. You might want to play around with some of those. But yeah,
No,
yeah,
I can mute my mic, mute my thing. Probably turn around camera. Probably don't want to do that.
nah, probably not. But yeah, we're gonna keep going through this thing that I gotta do.
Mm.
I can't even do it because I don't have my social insurance number. Hang on, let me see if I can save and skip. Oh wait, that was optional. I think, or was it not? No, it wasn't. Dang it. But it says optional. It's optional but useful in locating a variety of files. What? What the heck is all this? Fine, I'll just put it in again, but there's no need. Dumb. Now the computer's not even loading. What? Oh, not gonna do and continue. Apparently now I can. Yay! What's this? If you have an existing network, continue to no computer vision information, but I haven't even done that yet. Oh, oh, no, I can't. I'll just get back to this later. Honestly, this is just kind of ridiculous. I don't have time for this. So yeah, that's what kind of stuff have you been watching on YouTube recently, Zeth? You've been watching any of the YouTubes? Zeth,
But
have you what kinds of YouTube things have you been seeing recently?
what I've been up to,
Yeah.
I've played like a horror game that I probably regret, sort of.
Wait, did you finally actually get around to playing that game that I told you to play?
I haven't played Eyes, no.
Uh, See, okay, so fun fact, Zeth, I tried to play the two games.
Yeah.
I really did, but legitimately, the thing lagged on me. It
Oh,
wouldn't let me live stream it for some reason. Like the phone was completely broken.
okay.
So annoying. It was like the worst thing ever.
Okay.
So then I did an unplanned live stream with some of the change project members to kind of cover for the fact that I had completely botched my original plan.
Yeah.
And then I also did the first ever movie night live, which was
Nice.
super duper fun. I feel like you and I could totally pull that off. Movie night
Yeah.
live. You and I. Oh, you know what we should do?
What?
We should pick just a random horror movie, and you can come over and be like a special guest for it.
True. Just
Because
record
I
our
plan,
reactions to it.
yeah, because I want to make that more of a staple on the JK Live channel when it comes around.
Yeah.
But yeah, you could be a special guest. Just do like some random horror film on Netflix.
Yeah. True. I'm just
Yeah,
waiting
they
for
have a lot.
Slender to come out. Yeah. I'm just waiting for Slender to come out on Netflix so I can watch it.
Yeah, gosh.
Because I'm pretty
I mean,
sure I've missed it in theaters.
you probably did, to be honest with you.
So I'm just
The
waiting
really,
for it to come out on Netflix because I want to see it.
oh yeah, no, I don't blame you, but yeah, see, it's kind of disappointing. The film was, and this just okay. Just give me a second because I gotta go grab my tablet real quick. Basically, okay, I'm back. So basically,
Yeah.
I had a joke that I really wanted to do for the review. So I
Yeah.
went on YouTube because YouTube has everything, right? You'd think.
Yeah.
Try to find the footage that I would need to pull up the joke. Surely enough, I can't even find the footage to the joke I want to do,
Okay.
which means Slenderman was such a bad film that nobody cared to post content from the film onto YouTube,
Mm.
which is why I'm kind of disappointed in that one, but I also think I did a pretty good job.
Well, if you thought it was going to be based off the 8 pages, it was not going to be anything near as close to 8 pages rival.
See, here's the thing. I didn't expect it to be based upon that because, to be honest, at this point, I think a film that was based upon the idea of finding 8 pages would have been more entertaining than what they came up with. Oh, shots fired! I'm just kidding. No, but yeah, no, seriously, it would have
No,
been
but
far more.
using the creepypasta feel is really good.
Uh, I only have to wait 12 hours until I get my second Goliath fusion, Zeth.
Nice. I already have a beast fusion.
Nice.
I got and I got a heart rabbit.
Nice. My Facebook not connected again for some reason. Oh my gosh, why is my Facebook never connected for some reason? It's like genuinely annoying. Anyways, but yeah. But yeah, like so I saw another film recently, Zeth. I don't know, have you heard of the Netflix film To All the Boys I Loved Before?
No.
Oh my gosh, you gotta go watch it. It's actually really good.
Okay.
Like there are a few minor complaints that I can easily make about it. For
Okay.
example, you can't tell the difference between two of the characters. But other than
Mm,
that, it's pretty good.
true.
I mean, admittedly, the big problem between those two guy characters is that they're both short haired, short dark haired, super muscular, like adolescent boys. How are you supposed to tell the difference? Because their personalities, despite characters telling us that they are completely different people, don't act differently. It is the worst. But no, it's a good film. Check it out.
Yeah. I honestly have only been watching slashers so far, except the except this chainsaw. That's a slasher psychological. I won't be able to handle that thing.
You won't be able to handle what now?
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Ooh, I might want to watch
That
that.
that's psychological slasher. That's
I
nothing for
know.
me. For me, I don't like psychological is not a movie. Like is not my favorite kind of horror.
Yeah.
That's why I've only watched so far up to part 6 of Friday the 13th,
Uh,
where where I find part 5 is the worst film ever made. Worst Friday the 13th.
I still really want to see the original It series. Like
True,
the
that was well. Hey, you always have nostalgia Craig to look at for that.
I know he played the Stephen King drinking game. And to be fair, if I were to do a movie night live on the original It series, yeah, I'd probably do that game too. Not no
I'm
not with
trying to
alcohol. Not with alcohol. I do it with milk.
milk.
Yeah.
Well, nostalgia Craig didn't even do it with that with actual alcohol. He used apple juice.
Don't ruin the illusion.
No, he even said it was apple juice after the reveal.
Oh, like on the behind the scenes of filming or something?
Yeah, it was honestly just apple juice.
Oh, nice. See, apple juice makes a good alcohol.
Yeah. Well, let's see. He's not nostalgia Craig's not going to be a freaking idiot.
No. Could you imagine if he actually used alcohol though? How funny that would be.
How funny! Yeah, it would be more funnier.
I am so committed to this role. I am gonna do it with actual alcohol.
Uh, his
I just
his
lost
new
my.
review was amazing too. It was funny as well,
Oh yeah.
especially how he made Santa meme another meme.
Oh.
Like how it came
Um.
out, like me. It was so hilarious.
Uh. There
Freaking,
was. Oh.
he brains you up. Like if you're feeling bad, just watch him and he'll brighten your day.
Oh yes, he absolutely will. He's great. Top notch. Um. Let me see. What else am I thinking? Uh. Have you seen Death Note?
No,
Oh my gosh, you're missing out so much.
wait, which one?
Both.
The TV series or and the movie?
Well, I'm just saying like either or. Like, have you seen either one of them?
Nope.
Okay. Well, here's what I recommend personally. Personally, you should watch the movie first, enjoy the film if you even can, and then go watch the
If I
anime,
even can.
and then go watch the anime,
Yeah.
and go back and rewatch the film, knowing everything that you need to know. It's a very interesting experience if you do it that way.
Yeah. Well, let's see. What's going to be so bad?
I'm sorry, you might have to repeat. We're experiencing. I'm experiencing some lag and not being able to hear you.
Confused.
Oh gosh.
Hmm?
Okay, just repeat what you just said because you're currently lagging out right now.
Um, but yeah, how bad could it be? Like I watched Future Diaries.
You watch what Diaries?
Future.
Future Diaries?
Yeah.
Is that like the worst thing you've seen?
An anime? Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not so
Like
much that. Okay,
it's
so
not bad, it's just gore. It's just gory sometimes.
yeah.
It's not that
So
bad.
here's the thing, right? Okay,
Mm,
and this is why I said do the method that I said, because that's what happened with me.
yeah.
So I watched the film and I thought it was all right. It wasn't anything like world changing. It wasn't going to change how we view TV and movies today, but it was an all right little film, right? To kind of make reference to a very good anime, right? Fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Then I decided to spend an entire night binging the entire season because why the hell not? Um,
Uh-huh.
and I did what Game Theory, Film Theory, and GT Live, your Matt Pat said. and I watched at first the first 25 best episodes ever put together. And yes, there are technically 38, but
Oh
as I
my
said,
god.
the best 25 series ever put to film.
Mm.
Anyways, so I watched those, um, and I was like, oh man, this is like really really good. And then I went back and I rewatched the film, and it's amazing what watching the original or like just watching the source material does when you go back to watch the film.
Okay.
Because trying not, this would be a bit of a spoiler, but that's okay. You can still watch and enjoy for yourself. Personally, anyways, I like to think so.
Yeah.
So when I first watched it, I thought it was perfectly fine. Boy gets a journal that can kill people by writing names in it, stuff like that. He uses it to get the hottest girl in school. They have sex. Lovely, wabby dee badoo. So far, so typically American movie making.
Typ- yeah, typical. Like the guy wants to kill everybody off so he can be with the girl of her life.
Well,
Girl.
it's not so much that he wants to. It's not so much that he wants to kill everybody else to get the girl. It's that he kind of puts himself in the position of God because pretty much with the power of
You
the
can kill
internet
anyone.
at his yeah, with the power of the internet on his side, he can pretty much just go kill all the criminals and try to like cleanse the earth as he's trying to do, right? So
Yeah.
so far so typical. And then like it just goes like bloody mental near the end. Like the second half just feels so just weird. And this also comes from not understanding things, which, to be fair, you won't understand things if you just watch the film before the anime. I had to learn this the hard way when I was binging all 36, 38 episodes of the anime, with, of course, really only 25 episodes being the best of the best, just say. Um, but, anyways, so then, like I said, I binged the anime, and what I realized is that, like, and I didn't realize this until my second viewing of the movie, like the light monogamy, however
Mm.
you pronounce the name, you know what I mean. Shut up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, he is portrayed very much as a very smart person in the anime, but within the movie, if it was a battle between anime light and movie light, anime light would have him dead in 30 seconds flat. Like that is how much of an imbecile light is in the movie. And like I didn't really understand this until like I watched one and then went back because within the movie I realized, holy shoot, like um Ryuk, the death demon, is pretty much just kind of telling him what to do, really. Whereas in the anime, it always felt like Light was telling Ryuk what to do.
Yeah.
So it's very interesting. I mean, I still recommend you watch the movie first. There's a bit of information that you won't get, but then when you watch the anime and then go back to the film, it'll all totally make sense from there.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, kind of. It's very, I think more so, it's very much the Avatar Last Airbender to Avatar Last Airbender. Very much so.
Yeah.
Because the movie was awful, but the anime was phenomenal.
Was better.
It was fantastic. But yeah. So, speaking about phenomenal, hey Zeth, why don't we go into a little bit of a wrestling kind of discussion?
Okay.
A little bit. How do you feel about that? Like the good old
Sure.
days. All right. So, have you seen? First of
I'm
all,
happy for Roman.
have you seen the most recent Raw and SmackDown?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
I've watched the top 10 moments. Yeah. But I'm still happy for Roman.
Well, of course you are. You big dog fan. Anyways,
Well, he deserves it.
I
Well,
can
hey, at least it's not. Well, get the. At least it's not around Brock Lesnar.
fair enough, I guess. But still,
That's the accomplishment.
I mean, the Universal title feels like it's still being on TV as much because it did not show up one gosh darn time this week on Monday Night Raw, not even once.
Yeah, this week.
Yeah,
Last week it did, and Braun
yeah,
Strowman beat the ass all three members of the Shield.
yeah. I mean, when you talk about people who are deserving of the Universal title, I think of Seth and Dean more than I do Roman Reigns. Just saying. But anyways,
Yeah.
so Raw was okay. Have you seen the opening match to Monday Night Raw?
What was it? Like I.
It was the Bellas making their return in 3 years to face the
Oh yeah,
Riot
yeah, yeah,
Squad.
yeah. Yeah.
Man, let me tell you, that match was a hoot, and not for
That
the
was
reasons
good.
it should be. Uh, poor Brie. Honestly, I just feel sorry for Brie.
Um. Well,
So
what?
bad.
Wait, what?
Okay,
Well,
so
hey, she's going on the cell against Maurice
yeah,
with Daniel Bryan.
I'm kind of scared. I hope she gets rid of that ring rust before then. Because man, if you saw the full match on Raw, you'd know exactly what I'm talking about. So basically, what happened was that this happened twice. So the first time, Brie Bella goes for a suicide dive, and she doesn't get enough
Oh,
momentum, and her feet get caught on the ropes. So Sarah Logan has to try to make it look like she hit her out of midair when clearly she was already being stopped from the fact that her feet caught the ropes. Good
that's
job,
a
Brie.
rookie mistake.
Well, no, it's not really a rookie mistake. It's just something that shouldn't be happening. And it did. So then, obviously, nothing can go bad again, right?
Holy.
Ha, ha, you're wrong. So, we're near the end of the match. Brie Bella looks for another suicide dive to take out the other members of the Riot Squad, paving the way for her sister to hit the Rack Attack 2.0. Laziest name for a finisher ever, Nikki. Come on now. And Brie runs, charges, she goes to the ropes, and her feet catch the rope again. Only this time, instead of Sarah Logan to try to catch her and make it look like she punched her in the face, she just takes a face plant to the floor. Oh my bejeebus. Brie, what are you doing, you silly, silly idiot?
Well, let's see. It's been 3 years since I wrestled. Well, Nikki, not really. Been like two.
See, but my problem is that like okay, so they're building up to evolution, right?
Yeah,
Evolution. Wow, wow, wow. If you get that reference, then
yeah.
you're amazing. Um, but like the Bellas are set to be a really big part of that show. And my problem
Hmm.
is if they keep botching like they did last week, then oh boy, are we in for some trouble. It'll be a rough, rough storm if botches are coming our way, courtesy of the Bellas. Because remember, they're supposed to be like big deals. And if they're botching, then that can put a negative kind of thing on evolution. I mean, I'm sure most matches will end up going fine, and so we don't have too much to worry about. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
still, that'd be like The Rock coming back and botching a very big and very important spot. Like, it just kind of hurts. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Which we would know will never happen with The Rock.
Well, not
Because
with well,
it's The Rock.
not with The Rock, but I'm trying to use The Rock more as a metaphorical expression
I
to
know
what
it
the Bellas are.
isn't a metaphor, but I'm just saying it's like, if it did, which it wouldn't because it's The Rock.
I mean, the only time Rock has failed uh, is actually because of your boy, actually, which is funny.
Yeah.
I'm not even kidding. The Rock has saved so many things. He saved WrestleMania 27, but when he went out to help his supposed cousin, Roman Reigns, the audience still booed the Great One. And it was so funny because you could see it all over The Rock's face and everything. It was so funny.
Just like I regret coming out here.
Oh, was it ever? Uh,
I regret coming out here. I should have never done this.
yeah. So, in any case, Zeth, I want to let's attempt. I don't know what you have and have not seen of for this for the sake of this debate, but we'll try it anyways. Is Ronda Rousey a fighter or is she a wrestler?
Say she would be more of a fighter.
You would think that, wouldn't you? Now, I'm going to
Yeah.
argue in favor of the wrestler side of things because, after all, her current job work is wrestler. So, here we go. So, my thought is that she's a wrestler. For one, she's the current Raw Women's Champion. Two, she has shown that she can do wrestling moves such as crossbodies, Samoa drops, and she doesn't
Yeah.
just punch and make people tap out. Like, because I don't know if you saw the Money in the Bank match. I'll be honest, I didn't, but I did make sure I see a few, because I've heard of a few good moments. Like, so there was a time when Ronda Rousey went up to the top looking for a crossbody on Nia Jax, and she almost lost her balance, but it almost added to the drama of like the match because you didn't know if she was gonna fall, she was gonna get her catch her balance, which she did, and then she hit the crossbody. It's just she's so good, and she got like a great match out of a not so great wrestler in Nia Jax. She's a good wrestler, but she's nowhere near the levels of like an Ember Moon or an Asuka. But yet Ronda Rousey got a great match out of her. Wrestler.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no denying that. So, what are your points as to being a fighter?
Well, she like she does know some wrestling moves, but all I've seen was her like throw punches mostly. Like she's good with the wrestling moves, but it's like mostly I've seen punches and normal UFC punches and gut checks and all that.
Yeah, that's fair. Most of her, but then again, it's all in the fairness of the character. So, but no, I totally see where you're coming from. She won the title because through via submission. By the way, solid
We
work.
mentioned by also breaking Alexa Bliss's arm.
I don't think her arm was actually broken because for avid wrestling fans who know the product all too well,
Hmm.
Alexa Bliss is actually double jointed. So this was just another phenomenal showcase for that double jointness. Ronda basically just tried to like rip the arm out of Alexa Bliss so she could beat her over the head senseless with it. Good work.
Yeah. And then Unrod tries or probably like, completed breaking Stephanie's arm again.
Yeah, that got a good pop. That was great. The best part about that segment,
Like she
let's
can
be
never
honest,
catch a break.
let's be honest now, the best part about that segment was that Stephanie was trying to get the entire women's locker room against Ronda Rousey before she proceeded to break her arm. It was just the funniest thing because Stephanie's like, "You will break every single one of their arms," and she's like, and Ronda's like, "No, I just break the arms of people
No,
who
only
deserve it,"
people.
and then proceeds to break Stephanie's arm because she deserves it.
Yeah, but I like the fear in Stephanie as she tried to pull her hand away. Like
Well, yeah,
I'm
wouldn't you?
screwed.
Well, I mean, wouldn't you?
I loved her reaction. her face was just saying, "I fucked up.
Oh yeah,
I'm dead."
yeah. No, yeah, totally. It was really great.
And then at the end, like all the heels like coming to aid of Stephanie.
Well, yeah, but that's because they're all heels. So, Baron Corbin has been running the show for the past 2 weeks. What do we think of Baron Corbin's job?
He's going to get himself a title match.
I'm surprised he hasn't already. Honestly,
I'm sure too. Like when if you were general manager, if I was general manager, I would give myself an immediate title match.
yeah. I mean, especially as a heel. But then again, he's more of a lackey heel than like a heel who would legitimately go try to challenge a world title. So I guess it's kind of I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, I like how he continues to use it to deal with Finn Balor, despite the fact that he clearly doesn't need to.
yeah,
The only thing worse than all that is the fact that somehow Baron Corbin has the most protected finisher in the entire company.
true.
He do, he does. His end of days has rarely, if ever, been kicked out of, which is
True.
surprising when you think about it.
It's surprising.
So now I mean, also, who made Brie the John Cena of the women's division? Like, who did?
I never really thought it was that. But then now that you say it, why is breathing the
Yeah, right?
yeah, it does make sense.
Well, anyways, hopefully she can shake off that ring rust before Hell in a Cell. Because if not, oh dear lord, I fear for that mixed tag match.
Yeah,
That mixed tag match might
it might,
not be as good as we think it is.
you know, they might do good though. Like, what if she gets the ring rust off? She might actually succeed.
Well, see, there was a time period, I think in late 2012, early 2013, perhaps, whenever the relationships with the Bellas and the two big stars of Cena and Bryan started, whenever those happened,
Yeah,
it was like within the early bits, it was always considered that Brie was the better wrestler of the two, which makes sense because she's with Daniel Bryan, so good stuff. But like these days, like Nikki is just completely like outshined her, you know.
true.
But then again, like Nikki didn't mess up really on Raw. But then again, she also doesn't have to do suicide dives because she's smart and picked the John Cena, not the Daniel Bryan.
And plus, she has much more skill since she hasn't been there since WrestleMania 33.
Yeah, no, but like either way,
Yeah,
I mean, whatevs. So let's talk. Have you seen Cena's new finisher?
what's Cena has a new finisher?
Okay, hang on. You haven't seen this, so then I'm gonna use our internet powers. Just give me a quick second. Give me a second. Do 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 do. I gotta plug in my computer.
It's probably stupid.
Oh yes, it is. Hang on, give me a second. Gotta pause that so that way that volume doesn't get carried over. I don't want that to happen. John Cena's new move. John Cena. So essentially, Cena has talked about a possible either sixth move of Doom or just a new finisher inspired by the culture of some place I cannot remember at this time because reasons. Anyways, it was supposed to be very kind of, I guess, like, anyways. Oh, wait, here we go. Let me double check. Okay, new finisher. I want to make sure it's the right clip. So I'm gonna do this. Okay, I'm just gonna view it real quick without you seeing it,
Yeah,
and then we can properly kind of get into it. And I'm assuming you will be able to see it on the screen. I'm assuming, right? I have no idea. Oh, he hit it on poor Elias. Oh well. Oh well. All right. Okay. So it was okay. So that's the right video because I saw this on the Twitter. I saw this on the Twitter. All right. So we're gonna go with the
Yeah.
screen share. Let's hope. Oh wait, we might get copyrighted though. Fiddlesticks, 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 fiddlesticks. Actually, you know what? I don't care. I'll take that chance. It's super meta up in here.
Ah.
All right. So Zeth, what are you seeing right now?
John Cena having someone up on his shoulder.
Great. That's someone is Elias. Good. You can see this. We'll make sure we put a link in the description so that way I can hopefully somewhat avoid copyrights by WWE, but let's be honest, we probably won't. So too bad.
Yeah. So AA. What?
Darren, we'll stop it before the John Cena music to avoid absolute copyright. Although then again, I don't think that'll matter either way. Oh shit, I probably shouldn't have done that. Ah, fiddlesticks. Ah, okay. I'm gonna
Was that a
go.
shoulder tackle?
I don't know what that was. Honestly,
It
that
looked like a shoulder tackle.
honestly, I don't know what to make of that move. And no, we're not going back to rewatch it for fear of copyrights.
It literally is a shoulder tackle.
See, I've been debating whether it's like so you know how Sting was well known, like his main kind of strike combos are like those back fist things.
Yeah.
I've had a hard time debating on whether it was that or you know what I mean? It's either that or an uppercut. I don't really know.
It looked like a shoulder tackle sort of thing.
See, because clearly he connect like with in terms of connection, it was either the back of Cena's hand that connected with
Yeah.
Elias's head. Problem is which one is it? Is it the forearm for like an uppercut type thing, or is it like the backhand because it's the Sting like back fist or something?
Hmm.
Also, if Super Saiyan Cena isn't like a thing now, it definitely should be with the whole X thing. Yeah. Uh, man, hey Zeth, do you want that to be the way we end our match? I just go
Good night.
Can you imagine that's the way I put you away? Final time between me and Zeth. Get to the ending. Ah, 1, 2, 3.
Just uppercut done.
That'd be hilarious. By the
Just
way,
after all sustained, an uppercut puts me away.
yep. Or no, actually, correction. Whatever that move was, that's what put you away.
Yeah. Whatever that stupid finisher was, put me away.
Okay. Well, I mean, I have it up now because there's no way I want to get copyrighted. So I'll just put like a link in the description after this is all done.
Yeah.
WWE are very protective of their music and stuff, even the weird things that you wouldn't think are copyrightable, but for some reason are.
Yep.
Because like you're not the only one who suffered from this exact same problem, right? Because you got copyrighted.
I haven't got a problem anymore.
No, but you had a problem earlier, like very early on with the club's music, I believe it was.
That was just one time and never came up again.
No, I know, but
Probably because I was singing it.
yeah, probably. But like
Because I
so
was literally singing to the tune.
no, but like so they had a problem with you having the club's theme song, correct?
Yeah.
Which is funny because why the club of all the people? What club?
Yeah,
clearly
that's
can't
what
do.
I've been also doing Twitch.
You clearly can't do anything. You clearly don't do anything with the club. So why do you care if their music's being used somewhere else? No, but I had a series that I really wanted to do on Wrestling with Uniqueness when I was there.
Mhm.
And I finally finished like the first episode. I was gonna upload it. I uploaded unlisted, because I had to finish changing some things. And before I even get a chance to do that, WWE like throw out a copyright for like no apparent reason in a match between Paige and AJ Lee, which happened at SummerSlam, which nobody remembers or probably even cares about because AJ's gone. Paige is now the general manager of SmackDown, doing a semi-okay job at it. And why the hell do you care if I am reacting to wrestling? Ah,
Yeah.
dumb. It's dumb. Anyways,
Yeah,
but
and
yeah.
they still put AJ's moves in the freaking moveset thing.
Well, I mean that's to be expected. That's that. Like they still have the
They
GTS.
don't even hide it. They don't even hide it. They just literally called the Black Widow. They don't even change the name.
Well, yeah, but that's because they probably have the rights.
Yeah.
You know, it's the same reason why they still have the GTS, the Anaconda Device, the Shining Wizard, into the Bulldog, stuff like that. So, I'm going to attempt a little experiment on this live stream. That's not really live for you who's watching. That's why we're not reacting to comments. And if you're not down with that, I got two words for you.
Yeah.
Deal with it. That's
Dang it.
anyways. So
I was
before
waiting for the word suck it.
that's the point. It's subversion.
Yeah.
Anyways, so before Monday Night Raw happened on the independent scene, which Zeth I know you don't keep track of, but
Yeah.
I'm hoping that this was such a big thing that either A, you've heard of it and at least like know that it happened,
Mm.
uh, and or B, which is the more preferred option, you knew it was happening and you've actually tried to watch some footage of the event. That's the
Okay.
thought. But All In happened. All In took place in Chicago, Illinois, in the Allstate Arena, I believe. Uh, just a bunch of independent workers, most of them the biggest names in pro wrestling, such as Cody Rhodes, the Bullet Club, Golden Elite, Kota Ibushi, Kenny Omega, Colt Cabana, Chicago's second favorite son, second to CM Punk, of course, Flip Gordon, Jay Lethal, and so many more.
Yep. I heard of all in,
Great,
but I haven't seen it. Like
fair,
I haven't
fair.
heard about the matches. I've just known. I just knew it was happening.
That's per. You know what? That is better than most things. Because usually when I try to talk independent wrestling, fun fact was that just kind of doesn't know and doesn't kind of go search in search of it, which is fair. But
Yeah.
at least you know of All In, so I can kind of talk to you about some of the best stuff that happened. So I'm going to ask you a few questions based upon All In, and I want you to give just genuine guesses. I know you're not going to really know these, but that's fine. So, have you ever heard of a wrestler named Joey Ryan?
No.
Okay, so basically, quick synopsis: Joey Ryan is known for the private parts. I'm not even making this up. If you literally go watch Joey Ryan stuff, it's all about the dom.
Mm.
But he does it in like a really kind of funny way. Hang on, let me see, because we now have the chat ability on the on computer YouTube. Thank it. Oh, I thought we did. Give me a second. I'm gonna go try to find it. There it is. Why wasn't it there before? That's kind of annoying. Put you there. Go back to here. I'm gonna send a video your way. I don't. Can you watch videos and hear them without them being on the live stream, or do you know?
I have no idea.
Fair enough. So you'll have to watch this in your own time, basically. There's a
Yeah.
guy named Joe Hendry. I'm sure I've talked about him to you before.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but he did a song with one Joey Ryan. and it was really, really funny.
Yeah.
I'm sending you that video now if I can without audio playing in the background because I don't want audio playing in the background. Copy, paste, send. There you go. Sent your way.
Nice.
So yeah, that's that. That's all taken care of. Lovely.
Yeah,
So
but
yeah,
it's got sent to me.
but he's basically known for the dong, basically. But
Mm-hmm.
it's like it's supposed to be like this comedic style of wrestling where somehow he can use his dong to like flip people over and like really stupid stuff. Like somehow people trying to grab his privates get stuck in arm bars and it's weird.
Yeah. Yeah. If
Anyways,
he's, I know I did send you like a few videos I
yeah,
know of like Overwatch characters with WWE themes.
yeah.
Legit, I just typed that in as a joke.
Yeah,
I typed it in. I was just curious if anything like came up. I found 15 videos of it of
yeah.
Overwatch characters with WWE themes. I'm pretty
Uh,
sure you watched them.
yeah. Let me see if I sent you. Oh yeah, did you see my video that I sent you, or my last video that I sent you?
I'm pretty sure I have. Yeah,
It was Jimmy Havoc's top 5 romantic comedies. Have you seen that?
top 5 comics.
Yeah. Anyways, it's a really funny video. It's essentially a wrestler by the name of Jimmy Havoc, who is effing great, by the way. Um, Talking about his favorite rom coms, but like the joke is that like maybe one of them is an actual rom com, and the others are clearly not rom coms.
Yeah.
But the best part of all of this is that because he has a film degree,
Yes.
he can actually argue his way into all of them being romantic comedies,
Oh.
which is the best part. Like
Yeah.
he has hang on, let me think. He has the Titanic as a
Yep.
rom-com. Uh
Oh.
then he has some film about cocaine as a rom-com.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Because you need that.
Then he has Schindler's List.
Mm.
Have you seen Schindler's List?
No.
Okay, well you got to go watch it then so you can understand. But it's the point is that it's not a rom-com, but he uses his film degree to convince the interviewer that Schindler's List is a rom-com. And it's the funniest thing, I swear. Anyways, then number two was, or the next one was 500 Days of Summer, which is an actual rom-com. Good job. And then the last one, the last, in his opinion, the best rom-com ever is The Shining.
No, he did not.
He did.
Wait, which one?
There's only one Shining, as far as I'm aware. The one by
There's the
Stephen King.
Stephen King Shining,
Yeah, that's the
and
only
then
one.
there's another one.
Well, it's that one then.
Oh, yeah, because I know there's two Shinings.
And
There's
once
a
again,
Stephen King version and another version, a
well,
better version,
well,
the original version.
because are you talking about Shining the book or Shining the TV series?
Uh, I'm trying
Because
to think. It was. I know there's a part where it's just like he breaks down a door
well,
with
yeah,
with an axe.
well that part is the Stephen King one.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if Stephen King liked it, but it
No,
was supposed to be based upon the source
Stephen
material.
King didn't like it, so he remade it for he remade the Shining at and made it as an No, the version I know that
Oh, well, then
because
just
Nostalgia Critic did a review on it
okay.
on the Stephen King.
Well, yeah, it was that one then.
Okay.
That Shining
Okay.
was made to be the best romantic comedy, and he has a film degree, so of course he's gonna back up why it's a romantic comedy. It's great.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, if I had to do a try not to laugh challenge through that, like you could literally just make that the entire try not to laugh challenge, and I would fail, guaranteed.
True. Like
Like,
you could like I would probably do a try not to laugh challenge of Nostalgia Critic, and I would probably
mm,
lose over and over again because Nostalgia Critic makes you laugh. Like you can't you can't watch one of his videos and not laugh at it because it's
or
good.
or to be fair, you can't watch it and not have an appreciation.
Yeah, you cannot have
Have,
appreciation
have you seen his most
appreciation for
recent
it.
one?
Which one?
I can't remember exactly what it's called, but like the most recent Nostalgia Critic review that he did.
No.
You got to go see it, dude.
Hmm.
I think it's like Richie something fingered or
Oh, Freddy
something.
gets fingered.
Yeah, have you seen
What
it?
is the title of that
It's
movie?
so funny.
It's off-putting. I know I'm pretty sure it's not for kids because,
It
well, let's see.
it's the
The
worst
title
film
is it.
ever, and for some
Worst
reason,
film ever.
it for some reason makes him want to kill all of his coworkers, and it's funny.
Freddy Gets Fingered is the worst movie ender ever.
Yeah,
Worse than Emoji Movie.
yeah, actually, uh,
Really?
yeah. And the reason why, and I can explain this, as much as I don't want to defend the stupidness of the Emoji Movie, I shall.
It-
The Emoji Movie is bad, but the problem is that it's bad for different reasons. Where the Emoji Movie is just plain unoriginal, dumb, and something to distract your children for as long as the film's runtime is. Freddy Gets Fingered is going out of its way to purposefully annoy you and make you hate the film that you're watching. The Emoji Movie doesn't try to make you hate it, it just makes you hate it because it's not trying to. But yet it's the Emoji Movie, and the writers clearly didn't give a crap. And yeah, the difference
Hmm.
is one tries to make you hate it, the other one doesn't. I mean, for goodness sakes, they couldn't even do like the letterings of like a few weeks later correctly. It's not even centered properly. For fudge's sake,
Uh,
you know a film hates you when they're not on when they are on purpose, probably not probably on purpose, not lining up the few weeks later correctly. Like, can we
yeah,
just all agree on this?
pretty much, yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, it's like the Emoji Movie's up there for the worst movie ever.
yeah, but it's also the most boring because if you think about it,
Boring and annoying.
everything, well, it's annoying because it's boring.
Yeah,
It's one of those films that makes you think like, how did anybody decide? You know what? Let's greenlight that project.
true.
And like, I'll say this like, and I'm not afraid to admit this. There is probably some reality of Earth where the Emoji Movie is the Lego Movie.
Oh,
And the reason why I say that is because when like let's go back to like 2014 because I think that's when the Lego movie came out if I'm not mistaken. I'm too lazy to do my research right now. Deal with it.
yeah.
Everybody and their child for the most part probably thought, "Oh, this is just one massive like advertisement for Lego," right? Admittedly. But then the writers go, "You know what? Let's actually make this good. So they went to work, they tried to prepare and tell a proper story, and they did. And everybody liked it, right? But if the writers did not care, the Lego movie probably would have turned out to be what the Emoji movie was. See my point?
Yeah,
So yeah, that's kind of the interesting kind of thing. Again, it all kind of depends on like how much people actually kind of cared, and
true.
it's because the people who wrote the Lego movie, because they cared and they really took their time to make sure most things were like for the most part all right. Because you can't have a perfect film, obviously, but
Yeah,
they knew that people were expecting just a one massive advertisement, so they actually tried to tell a story. You know, and with that being said, I'm sure the Lord knows how, but I'm sure there is a way to get a great film out of emojis. How do you do it? I do not know, and I don't care to think about that right now. But there probably is a way to do that if the Lego movie proved nothing else.
true.
So, yeah. Also, back to wrestling. With the exception of like the past few weeks, isn't it kind of funny how somehow when the Shield is around, it doesn't matter how many people you put in front of them, they just kind of beat them all.
True.
Like
Because, well, let's
usually,
see, the Shield, they used to do that
no, I
back in
know,
like
but it's but it's but
2013.
it's funny to me because usually when the odds are outnumbered, like when somebody's outnumbered, they're outnumbered and they're gonna get hurt for it. Yet somehow you could put like 500 different, you could have like 500 guys versus the Shield, and the Shield will win,
Yeah,
which makes no sense.
it's the Shield. They did that. It's pretty much them in 2013, where they can beat up anybody no matter the odds.
Okay, let's be honest. The best show on SmackDown before kind of the more recent stuff was when the Shield were put in like like a handicap match. So they just tried to use the theme of Adapt or Perish, and they just beat people up. Like the entire episode, they just go running through people.
Yeah, till they get like destroy people so they can't participate in the match.
Yeah, and even after even as the show came to a close, they were technically still outnumbered, but they were outnumbered by fewer people. JBL's best line on commentary for that night. I think Damian Sandow's team needs more people. Despite the fact that Sandow's team was like, I think 4 or 5 of them still left, Damian Sandow is clearly outnumbered. I think he needs more guys against the Shield. It's
Yeah.
so funny. It's really, really funny. But yeah. Have you seen anything Avatar related?
No.
You need to go. I think the Avatar series is on Netflix, so you should totally go watch it if you can. Avatar is really, really good. I'm gonna go do some super card. You doing some super card?
I already collected my things.
Oh, nice. I did too. I'm assuming you're at the same number of days as I am.
Yep.
Times it. Uh, just gotta wait 11 hours. I really want an Adam Cole.
You won, Adam Cole.
I want Adam Cole. Adam Cole, baby.
Yeah, you cannot like if you, have you heard the guy Christian Miracle?
Yes.
Like he's the guy that does all the
No,
WWE
yeah,
things.
yeah.
He can't even resist saying Adam Cole, baby.
I
Like
know.
he
It's
can't
great.
resist saying Adam Cole without after saying baby.
I know. It's
Cause it
great.
Even when he attempts to, he's like, "Watch this. I'll say it without even saying baby after. Adam Cole, baby, fuck." Like that's
Yeah,
the most comedic line there. It's just like, watch. I'll say it without saying baby after.
and then he
Adam
did
Cole, baby. Goddamn.
it.
Like how he just says and then freaks out that he said it.
The best part I think about that show is that whenever he hears CM Punk's "This Fire Burns," he takes a sin
Yeah,
off. That's
yeah,
the best
and
part.
while saying kill switch,
Oh, my kill switch.
kill switch, like people like even my fans know him, even my viewers know him.
I have no idea what my fans know and don't know, honestly.
But he's like amazing. Like
Oh yeah,
I watch every single one of them.
oh yeah.
And what he says is sometimes true.
Well, yeah. I mean, it wouldn't be a sins video if all of this stuff was wrong.
Yeah. Like no one
Okay.
giving a damn about Twitter.
Speaking of sins, hang on. I hate to interrupt and completely change the subject on you, but I'm going to. Uh,
Yeah.
Cinema Sins. Have
Mm-hmm.
you seen their Mamma Mia video?
No.
Oh my gosh, you need to go watch it right now. It is
I know the movie.
it is actually super. Hang on, I gotta I'm gonna be nice. I'm just gonna help you out. Give me a quick second. I'm gonna send it to you.
Like I've seen the Mamma Mia movie and it's not bad. It's just comedically hilarious.
Have you seen the second Mamma Mia movie?
Haven't seen the second one.
I don't know why, but I want to see the second one.
I've only seen Mamma Mia.
I wanna like I wanna like I wanna see it when I'm like home alone and like nobody else is in the house. So if something that I don't like happens, I can scream my head off without worrying about getting in trouble with people.
Yeah.
Genuinely. Oh, hang on.
I'm surprised he hasn't done, or has he? I'm surprised he hasn't done Slenderman yet.
Who?
Simpson.
Um.
Well, maybe because it hasn't come out on DVD.
Well, yeah. Or maybe because it's so bad that he can't possibly name all the sins.
I'm pretty sure Nostalgia Critic could help him out with that.
You mean like he
Because he
did?
helped him out with the past, in the
Yeah.
past.
You mean like how he helped him with How the Grinch Stole Christmas,
Yeah.
which was legitimately funny. No,
But,
stop. Okay. By the way, how annoyed are you? By the way, the thing that I just sent you is not Mamma Mia. I got distracted with another really really funny cinema sins on another movie. My apologies. Greatest Showman. Really is another really super duper funny cinema sin that he did. My
okay.
apologies. I'm getting back to what I was supposed to do in the first place. Here we go. There we go. There's the proper one. Like how I go, there's the proper one.
Yep. I got both.
Okay, good. For all those happy days, they seem so hard to find. I try to
Oh, wow.
leave you.
My phone's at like 13.
What?
My phone's at like 13.
Well, plug it in then. I thought you plugged it in.
I don't. This requires two batteries. The other one's charging.
Oh, fiddlesticks.
Yeah, this is my dad gave me this phone
Okay, cool.
because remember my other one broke.
No, yeah. No, I remember.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah. So, all right. I wish my team was more active.
Yeah, our team should be more active, but they're not.
I'm really kind of tempted to like leave the group. I'm not gonna lie.
Hmm.
There are some days where I'm really tempted to because nobody's active and nobody does anything about it. which is even
Yeah, ever
worse.
since I joined the team, we've only like won one team battleground,
Yeah,
and that's it.
but yeah, it's just like I'm really tempted just to kind of go off, but I don't know if I'd be able to pull that off. Like actually get proper like people to join and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, you have me and my two other accounts. My
Right, but
my two.
we would still need like a majority of people.
We still like need five more people
Yeah,
to be able to do anything.
yeah.
One sec. Yeah.
Okay. The wild Zeth. Wondering what he's up to. Here we watch the wild Zeth, and we wonder what he's up to, or if he'll even be able to talk again. Is he gonna leave his microphone muted? We'll have to whistle Afro Circus over and over and over again until the microphone's unmuted. Who really knows at this point? One thing's for certain though, it's gonna be epic if he would ever do anything. So in the meanwhile, I think it's only appropriate if I whistle this song. Would you please turn on your microphone? I cannot keep this up for much longer, so if you would please turn on that microphone. I could sing and whistle this little tune that we all really know, but I would prefer not to because it is very tiresome. Please.
There we go.
Thank goodness.
Uh,
What took you, mate?
one of my cousins came in.
Did I have
Well,
you did I have you laughing that hard that you couldn't find the unmute button?
no, one of my cousins came in. Then I went to the bathroom. Then I came back.
Ah,
I still heard you though, and it was making me laugh.
I know that was the
Like
point.
I heard you all the way in my bathroom. That's how loud it was. My phone was.
It's so dark over there. I couldn't even tell if you were there or not there. So, but yeah. So yeah. Um. So how much battery percent do you got left?
10.
Okay. So I think it's fair to say that we should probably quickly wrap this up, and then like you and I will probably just continue talking until your phone dies. That's
No,
what do
I'd
you mean
rather not.
no?
I'd rather not have my phone die.
Well, obviously, but I'm assuming that you and I still want to keep talking. I just don't want it to stop. I want to make sure that it doesn't die on broadcast. If you catch my
No,
drift.
it gives me like another. It gives me another tone at like 5%. So
Ah, then you're gonna want to carry it over or something.
it can just end at 5%. Like
Okay, check, check, check. Boom. All right, all right. So yeah, no, but I kind of think it might be best to kind of cut it now before your battery goes out.
yep.
All right. So I'm Jay Ward. This is Zeth, who's done this for the first time, and we will have a more public live stream later. Bye.
Yep.